So rule number one to me for coloring is you need to see the hairstyle before you do it. So you're not going to just, well, when you're doing the type of coloring that I'm about to show you, you would never just like start highlighting someone's hair just randomly, however you feel like doing it. You need to see the hairstyle and how they wear it and think about what would look best, unless you're just going to do an all over highlight. But what I'm going to do is she's going to end up with 3 different colors in her head. So this is the hairstyle. It's shaved in the back. It's a bob. It's layered throughout with the side bang, with a heavier, what's this, a heavier left side. Well, her right, our left. And same over here, layered. Obviously the back is the back, which is shaved. So, okay, let me get everything together, and then I will tell you what to do. Okay, so everything I'm going to need is bleach, and I like to use Kaleido because you have way more control over what's happening. And with basic white or any just regular powder bleach, it's going to just go and keep on going until the hair turns white and falls out if you don't know what you're doing. So this is just, if you want to start with bleach, this is what I prefer. This is what I recommend. And I have a bowl with 2 separate sides in it because I'm using 2 different developers, which are going to give me my 2 different highlights. And the third color that I was talking about is going to just be her natural hair color. So I have the Kaleido bleach, pure white, 30 volume and 20 volume. So that means that this one, the 30 volume, is going to lift it 3 levels, and this is going to only lift it 2. I could also use a 10 volume, which is going to lift it 1. She would end up with 4 colors, but it's just not that type of day, so I won't. Also, foils are needed and gloves. And you need to have a metal tipped rat tail comb, but I only have this today, so this is what I'm going to be using. But you really need a metal tip. It's way more sufficient. But that's everything that you need, so. Okay, so I'm going to take her entire bang, leave this part down. That's the dark bottom. Well, that's what it's going to end up being, the dark bottom half of this whole thing. And this bang is a little longer than I want it to be, so I'm going to color and then cut it. But people would probably tell you that you shouldn't do that. You should cut it how you want it first and then color it. Or however you're going to, whatever chemical process that you're going to do, you always want to have the hair cut to how you want it first, because otherwise you're just wasting product. But I'm a little backwards in my head, so I'm going to do it my way. And you always want to use plastic clips when you're using bleach or any kind of color, never metal. So that doesn't want to stay, but it's outside of the hair, so I can just let it fall. But this section right here is going to be the first section that I foil. And after I mix my stuff up, which I didn't do, and gloves are really important. I've had chemical burns from bleach. I'm not sure I'm allergic or what, but no good, no bueno. So gloves are very, very, very important. So let me mix everything up, and then I'll be right back. Well, no I won't. It'll just, you know. Okay, so this is the method. Before I even do it, I want to show you how I do it. Alright. So, wait a second. I had powder bleach all over my phone. Real responsible. Okay, depending on how long the hair is. Okay, let me just do it all. This is a bad habit, but I'm really used to just putting clips on my shirt or apron or whatever I'm wearing. Okay, I'm going to just use that little piece. And like I said, you want to use a metal tip rat tail. But this is what I have right now, so this is what I'm going to use. So with this, you want to take a smaller slice than that. And this can just go into the clip. And, okay, watch carefully. You weave the comb in and out of the strip of hair and then separate it. Now you can do it with the bigger pieces if you really wanted to for whatever reason, or smaller pieces and just in, out, zigzag motions, and you see the hair separated. So yeah, I want them about that size, which is like, I don't know what the measurement is. I'm really bad with that type of stuff, but about that big, because you don't want all the colors to blend in too much. You want it to be known that it's 3 different colors. Now, with the hair being that long, you want to have a foil maybe an inch longer than the hair. Well, I like to have it that way. So you do that, and then have your lady hold her head down, or I mean to the side, so you can really do what you do. And then that's when you put it on. And this is you put enough for it to stick, then you can take that comb out and then put it down. Okay, this is my 30 volume, so this is going to be the lighter of the 2 highlights. Make sure it's all on there, a good amount. Don't be scared at all. Don't be scared at all. Okay, then you just fold it like that, but don't make a crease right here because there's going to be a crease in the hair color, and that's trashy, so don't do it. And then fold that in, and that's the foil. Okay, you can just rewind it and watch that over if you want to, and then I'm going to start from this whole section being highlighted and what to do next, okay? One more thing that's important. This is my second foil. I thought of it right before I did this. Is when you're doing this, you want to leave this front piece out. You never want to do a highlight on the hairline because when it grows out, once again, that's tacky, that's trashy. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that new growth. So I'm going to go over that to that much. We'll say that's 1/8 of an inch, okay? Go over with 1/8 of an inch from the hairline and start the first highlight right there, okay? So boom, bam, like that. Let that be separated, and then I might as well just go ahead and do it since I've already started. Might as well show you one more time. Okay. Make sure you pull that hair down tight. Okay, I'm using the same brush, but I'm using a different level of bleach. So this is going to be the second color. And I'm right-handed, but I'm left-handed when it comes to color and chemical stuff. So, well, I'm probably both-handed. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. But and make sure you don't pull your foil down like doing this, and make sure this doesn't go down, because then you run the risk of the bleach or the lightener bleeding onto the hair that won't be getting colored, and that's going to look a mess. So don't do it. Fold it, fold it. And as you see, it's no harsh folds on these right here, because like I said, it's going to leave a line of demarcation, which is very unprofessional and ugly and really hard to fix. So just don't do it. Okay, that's it.